Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at Koala Sampler and my brand new Songwriters Toolkit sample pack for Koala. Right, if we go and look inside of our song menu here, you'll see no project called Songwriters Toolkit, right? At the moment, I just have my otherworldly synth pack loaded in. So I want to show you how easy and quick and simple it is to load a patch. Right, if we go to the Gumroad page here, the first one you see will be the Songwriters Toolkit, which is 64 sampled instruments from me, the Sound Test Room. Right, okay, and it includes drums, instruments, stuff like that. If it's not in the first one here, just scroll down and you will find it somewhere near the bottom. Right, and you can have a look around at anything else I've got as well. Right, when you download the pack, you will get a file. It will look like this here. Okay, all you need to do now, remember that in Koala I've not got this in there yet. Okay, so literally I've just downloaded it from Gumroad. There it is. It's 50 meg. All I'm going to do is tap on it and it's loaded. It's done. Okay, so now if we go and look in our song thing, you will see that we have Songwriters Toolkit. Right, so that's how easy it is to install a song project into Koala. Song project can contain up to 64 samples spread over 4 banks. What we're going to do is I'm going to quickly play you the sounds, obviously. And we're going to build a little project to show you how easy and cool it is to do that. So what I'll do is while I'm demoing the sounds, I will go into Perform and I will come out of Mixer here. Actually, I'll go into Sequence, press my keyboard icon, and it's going to ask me what I want to choose to play with my MIDI keyboard. So I'll start with this double bass, go back to Sample. And now I can go and play any of these instruments with my MIDI keyboard. Now you can change the volume at anything of any of these, and each one will be independent. You can edit the samples. So for example, if you wanted to go and do some editing on that, like increase the release or just make it a one shot or something. So you can do all that cool stuff. You can go in and say, well, I'll mess with the EQ. So you can do anything you want. So the idea of this pack is to give you a wide range of sounds so that you could build up a complete song in Koala. And all these samples are mapped to seed. They were all recorded in seed, so they will map perfectly over your MIDI keyboard and will all be in tune with each other. And I also haven't applied any effects via the mix bus yet, so they're all polyphonic, of course. And then on the third bank, we have like some cool piano bass effects. So a load of sounds that kind of cover all sorts of rock, pop, that kind of thing. Of course, you can swap out any sample you want for another sample you have in Koala or import your own, etc. Or you can export this whole pack as a as just one set of 64 samples to use in any DAW you like. So for example, if we look at the edit on this, if I go back to my sample, I've got quite a long release on that. You can increase the volume, mess with the pitch, the pan, use any of the other tools you like. Basic equalizer. Now you'll see I've got a loop set up on this. You can set loops up on anything you like in Koala. You can go in and edit the sample if you wish. You can do what you like with them. They've all been normalized and then the volumes are adjusted accordingly. So, you know, every single one is named. So you will also get all these names. So you kind of know where you're going, sort of thing. Oh, I want a bit of an organ here, or I want this or that, you know. So the sounds aren't extreme. You can make them extreme with effects or do whatever you want with them. Now, of course, you don't have to have this set to be a ping pong. You can have it just as a lead instrument if you like. We have another woodwind one. And then on Bang D, this is a basic saw wave. So you could apply Koala's filters. Basic square. Triangle. Pulse. And synth lead. Wavetable lead I made. Violin synth. Sounds better lower. Cello effects. This is a really nice one if you want some deep, rich bass. This is not looped, but you can loop it if you wish. So if you want to loop anything, you just hit loop like this, and then you can choose to say, well, let's set the loop point first. So let's bring this in. And let's see what happens. So you can hear that, right? Let's try it with a ping pong. That's almost perfect, to be fair. And then you can use crossfading to make it even better. course, you can control the attack, the release, the tone, and all the other cool things you can do with Koala. Right, the pack is £3 if you're not a member of Patreon, because I know a lot of people don't want to be subscribed to Patreon. But if you are a patron, this is already in your rewards folder and you can just load it into your Koala. And of course, you get access to all my other Koala packs and in preset packs as well if you're a Patreon. Trumpet. Horns. Lead synth 2. Dual synth. Another lead. Of course, they're all polyphonic as well. Tambourine. Triangle. And the obligatory cowbell. Right, okay. So let's go back to bank A and just for now, go to sequence. I'm going to switch off keyboard mode. And now I can play this either on my MIDI keyboard or on the screen like that. Can mix and match. I will be doing the electronic musicians toolkit as well. So this is more like your kind of basic rock stuff. Or just for getting song ideas together, you know, if you've got a band or something, I don't know. Or even for yourself. Right, okay, so look, let's go to sequence. And we're going to choose this first sequence here. And you'll see it says 1 bar. Well, I am going to set this to, let's double this to 4 bars. So my first sequence slot here, and I have a lot of these. My first sequence slot, go back. My first sequence slot, I'm going to start. Now I need to set up a few things. I'm going to switch my metronome on. I'm going to go into my settings here and look at settings and look at general. Counting I've got as 1 bar, so that's good. Extras, make sure that everything is on. Advanced quantization options, yeah, I'll switch that on anyway. This is where you can add or remove your background effects or choose a new background effect, like the photograph that's in the background here. Let me just check what's going on with MIDI. That's fine. Okay. And audio. Background audio is on. That's good. Metronome volume. We'll take that to about there. And we should be good to go. So I should now get a count in. This is our sequencer. We can put this in. We can, you know, add notes into the sequence if we want. But I'm just going to record a little drum beat here. So as soon as I hit record, I will get a 4 bar count in and it will play for 4 bars. So cool beans. Switch record off. Okay. So I'm going to add some hi-hat to this. Let's go and find it. Here we go on my MIDI keyboard. So to do that, all I need to do is hit record. And I can jump in anytime I like. go. And I suppose, let's switch this off, a little bit of bass would be good as well, I guess. Maybe synth bass. I'm going to go back into keyboard mode for this. And go to my sample. Take it off one shot. And just record that in. Okay. Right. I'll just do the counting again. Sorry, I missed that in. Awesome. And go back to sample and turn that bass down a little bit. Okay. Now I am just going to pick this up and put it in here, so I copy it. And now I've got two. Now I can start adding to this one. Let's go and choose a sample. Beans, that's a bit loud in the mix, I think. Stop record. Okay, let's copy it again. Go and choose another instrument. Let's see. Okay, that'll work. I'll catch it next time round. Okay, I messed that up. I'll just delete this stuff. I'll just have a bit of a practice. That's it. I played the wrong note. Let's copy this one now, come out of keyboard mode and let's look for some. Or maybe put a crashing on the beginning of this one, so So there's a little fill there. Let's go back to this basic one here. In fact, yeah, just the one with the drums, and I'm going to copy that one to there. Okay. Now we can, right, if I select this one and I select this one, you see how they instantly change, right? We can fix that. You hold or tap on the, there we go. Right, this is it. You tap on this because I don't want my sequence to instantly change. I want it to play the next bar when it comes along. And then I'm going to show you a very, very cool way that you can make this into a song without actually having to do anything. This is super cool. And yeah, very, very useful. So first of all, I'm going to long hold this, or sorry, just tap on it. And you'll see that I have sequence snap off. For a start off, I'm going to go and choose sequence end. And what will happen now is if we look at our perform section, watch, I'll start with this. And I choose this, it will wait till this is finished, which is a lot smoother and seamless. Okay, that organ's a bit loud. Let's go and find it. Okay, so let's copy that one and add in maybe this polysynth. I'll go to keyboard mode. And just add that in. So you get the idea, right? Epic. Stop record. Copy that over. Let's add maybe in let's see what we've got here. Try that. Okay. So you get the idea. Let's add one more sequence in. Let's choose this, and this will default to 1 bar. So let's just, because we've added a new one, let's just do this. So this would be kind of the end. So we're on this sequence now. Again, sorry about that. What have I just added in there? Come on. Right. So we're on this blank sequence. I'm going to add in this kick. I'm on keyboard mode, so that's fine. I'm just going to add the kick into this here. So okay. So let's add another sample in. Let's choose one. I'm off record yet. So So I'll just add a few. I'm just playing the on-screen keyboard with me, pads with me fingers. I'll just add that in, right? So let's go back to sequence, come out of keyboard mode so I can so I've got 4 bars of that. So I'll bring in I'll do the counting. Okay. All right. Cool beans. Now what we could do is say, if we go back to our, let's go back to our sample page now, and we can choose what we want to add into the mix. So for mixing, so if I go to, let's see, page 2, if I just play one of these sequences, which one shall I play? This one. So that tube drive electric, right? What we can do is, if we go back to our sample page, we go to mix, and then where it says here, main, tap on this. Now you have to have the extra IAPs for this, obviously, but I'm guessing a lot of you already have them. I'm going to send this tube electric drive to bus A, right? What I can do then, and I'm not going to go into great detail because you can do it with all of them, but I'm going to send it to bus A. Go to perform, go to mixer, and this is bus A. And if we press play, we can put an effect on here now. Let's put a delay on. We can go and make adjustments now to our sample volume. Okay. Right, so we've added effects to that. So you know how you do that. You choose what you want to add an effect to. So for example, again, this synth bass, for example, if I go back to my sample page and choose my mix option here, and I'll send this to bus B, I'm going to put a flanger or something on this synth bass. So let's go to our sequence and play. So here's our synth bass. Nothing in there yet. Okay. So now we've built up our 8 tracks, right? We'll start with this one. You know, like I said, what you can do is kind of, and then just wait till it's finished and it'll play the next one. But Koala doesn't have actual song mode, but there is a way around this. Okay, so what the cool thing is here with Koala is that you've got these sequences, right? And you can have, I think there's 4 pages of them. You can have, yeah. So plenty of sequences to build up a song. But say, for example, you just want to just have this play through without you having to do anything. Well, there is a way we can do this. And all we need to do is take any of the other sequences, right? Drag it on top of here and you will see different things. Do I want to mix them together? Do I want to swap them? Or do I want to add to end? I'm going to say add to end. And I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to take this one, click that and go add to end. I'm going to go with this one now and go add to end. Then this one, just add to end. This one, add to end. This one, add to end. We'll do, I can't remember if I've just done that, but we'll do this one, add to end, right? Add to end. And now this will play the entire song, okay? Without me having to do anything. Which is super cool. Of course, we can still go mix everything. And it'll just loop back on itself again. Okay. So that's how you can build up a song from your sequences. Right, guys, if you've been watching this video premiere, thank you very much. I'm going to play some more. I'm going to go back into keyboard mode and choose this one and go back to my sample page here. And play you a few more sounds in a bit more detail while you say ta-ra to each other. Thanks very much for watching. Like I said, you can go to Gumroad and buy the pack if you're not a patron. It's only £3. Oh, and another thing as well, right? Because I've now saved this as a song, if I go to my menu here and go save as, and I'm going to call this test, not that, spell it right, test song, right, and hit save, okay. If I now go to load in my Songwriters Toolkit, you'll see I have test songs. So if I go to Songwriters Toolkit now, go to sequence, there's nothing there. I'm just back to having the samples, right? But if I go to my load screen and go test song, it's all still there, but now we have our new sequence and I can play any of them, including a long one. Okay, so that's another really cool thing you can do with Koala. Okay, I wanted to have lots of toms. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to strike the like, subscribe. Don't forget to buy the pack. Awesome stuff. There is much, much more you can do with Koala, of course. Too much to do in one video. Like the effects, for example. Now this This would be really nice. If we look at our edit and maybe go to mix, I'm going to go to our main here and choose bus C for this acoustic guitar. Go to perform, bus C. I'm going to put on a chorus. We have 5 mix slots we can put into. Where's chorus gone? Or is there no chorus? Or is it flat? We'll put flanger on the same thing, more or less. And add in a go put in a reverb. And maybe add in some drive. So Koala is just absolutely epic. And if I added this to bus C, I'd have those effects on there as well. So I do like the univibe effect. I'll turn the microphone down, play through a few more of these for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Ta-ra.